What's going on, guys? We're getting ready for the 4th of July show tomorrow. Went and got me some Red Bull, and we're getting the show finished up and getting everything fused up and ready to go. Tomorrow's the big day, and the clock's ticking. I got most of this stuff done last night, and everything should be ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera around and show you what's up. Now, I just tried going live, but my connection in here is so terrible. This is why I don't do any live streams for my Halloween stuff, because I just don't have connection out here. So over here is all my canister shells. I have a poor man's rack right here. I actually got a couple of them. I could build one more big one, but I think I have enough shells for what I'm gonna be doing. And I have a lot of decent brands. I don't have any OL stuff. This is all legal stuff. We got Raging Bull in here. What do we have here? Neon by Neon. Got Ammo. This is Uproar by Brothers. Then we got Phantom Nishiki. Mother of All Fireworks. And I put these little things on here because this is like a waxy paper, and my Sharpie it like smears. Sunwing Make It Rain. See, right here is what I wish every company would do. Tells you what it is, tells you the brand and what it is. So look at all the other shells on the market. This is probably this is Raccoon. Raccoon's usually pretty good about it, but see, like, let's go with this one, for example. What is it and who makes it? You know, I wish every brand would do what Sunwing's doing, because you don't have to write on it what it is. You just know. So we got that there. That's my little rant. We got Winda Donut shells. Another Winda Donut. Bang Bang by Shogun. Those are really good double break shells. We got another one in there. We got another donut shell. Another donut shell. Another Bang Bang. I think that's another Bang Bang. And then what's this? Ghost Super Can, I think it is. Yep. And that should be a Ghost Super Can. Then we have Munchies shells. These are a little 1.5 inch. Another Munchies. Raccoon. Camo Blast, that's what those are. And then these are Maddox 1.5 inch shells. And then I have Skyfest Panorama and Blinking Bombs by Phantom. They're just little tiny, they're a little over 1 inch canister shells, but they're decent. And then, yeah, I just have a bunch of them here. This is Champion Shells by Super Fireworks. This is I think that's Exterminator. I'm not sure. I tried to label these as much as possible. That's Grand Jury. Exterminator. Electric Rain by AFW. I really like those shells. I know not too many people are crazy over them. I'm not sure what that one is. Mother of All Fireworks. 44 Magnum by Shogun. Uproar by Brothers. So we got that. This is my finale board. I have it all glued and ready to go finally. Everything's fused. We have a long leader fuse, which is a slow fuse. It's almost 2 foot. Gives me enough time to get the hell out of the way. Into some pink fuse all the way down, and then it goes into green fuse, and then back into pink, just bobbing and weaving through all these. It goes into slow fuse down there, just because all this is going to be firing in the finale. I figured to slow it down a little bit, get some decent booms in there and some little stuff, and then speed it back up to hit all these at the same time. And then we'll slow it back down and hit these two. And at the same time, it's slow fused to that back row, and then it's slow fused for a while, and then it's fast fused to here, and then it's quick fused to finish this off. This is pretty much instant. It's 0.1 second a foot. So as soon as it hits down there at where that corner of that dice is, as soon as it hits that, all this is lit. I mean, it's like right now. It's pretty good stuff. I was gonna do the whole board like that, but I feel like that's a little too sketchy. I didn't feel all right with it, so I didn't do it. Then here, I have everything fused together. That board's gonna be hard to show, but everything like this, everything is tied together. You just hit this one fuse and these two will go. Same with this, hit the one fuse, these two will go. Hit this one fuse, these two are gonna go. And I have that pretty much, all of these are like that. Like here, it's gonna be, hit this one fuse and these four are going. It's just a Mighty Mini little 7-shot, and then 25-shot Saturn battery. I think this is 16 or 15-shot Slam, and this is 25-shot Kismet by AFW. So once I hit that fuse, 4 of these should go. It's all slow fused until it hits here. It's quick fused, and then obviously all this. I'm hoping some of this goes. I put tape on some stuff, and I did some tests, and the tape choked out. So I went through and put zip ties on stuff, but I've heard zip ties choke it out. And I did a little show the other night, and I'm dumb and I didn't record it, but I used all zip ties and I didn't have any issues. So I went back to zip ties. I'm hoping this board here works good. If not, I'm gonna have to redo that today. So I'm hoping everything works out. This is my opener. So it's gonna go from My Oh My to Happy Cakes, and it's gonna break off on both sides. So it's gonna light here, and it's gonna go off to both sides, and it's gonna go around and hit a Happy Cake, Thunderstorm or something, whatever that is, by Shogun. A lot of Shogun on this one. It's just some stuff I've gotten in assortments, and I just want rid of it. Then we got some Mighty Cobras and Autumn Drizzle, and it's the same thing on both sides. Some of them are a little switched up, but it's the same exact thing. And then we got Big and Bad by Winda. We got Peep Show by Sunwing. We got Hoot Nanny by Phantom. Then it comes into a Battle of Lexington, another Thunderstorm. And then it's going to come into an Arctic Thunder, which is a really nice fan cake, 25 shots. A 9-shot Think Big by Firehawk. And then Brace for Impact by Shogun. I forget how many shots that is, but beautiful fan cake, and another beautiful fan cake here. So that'll be the start of the show. And then we're going to come into, I think probably this palette. And then we'll just bounce around to some of these other palettes. I'm going to line them up to where it's some random palettes. So I'm just lighting back and forth. I'll hit this palette, and then I'll come over and hit that palette, and then just back and forth. So like I would light this first, hit that fuse, those two light, run over and hit this thing or something, and then come back and light this one, and then run over and light that one. Kind of. That's what I'm going for. And then once all that's lit, I'm going to go into this palette, which is all red, white, and blue. Everything on it is red, white, and blue, except for, I think, this one is red, white, and boom, which I think is some green in there. So that's going to bum me out, but it's going to be cool. A lot of good stuff in there. We got some Legal Salutes from Pulse Pounder of Winda. We got some Good Brothers stuff in here. Boom Wow. This cake assortment was like $38, and it looks really great. So I fast fused all that together so they go off at the same time. And then we got some little... This was going to be my, like, give me some time to spare palette so I can go light canister shells, because that's a minute long, that's a minute long, and that's a minute long. So that way when I light one of these, I can go light canisters. And I know I have at least a minute, and I can hit a couple canisters before that's done, and then I can bounce back to a pallet. But I fused all this stuff up here together, so once I light this one, all these down here go, and that should be kind of like a mini finale, maybe. It's kind of what I'm going to get at there. This board here is all like in case of malfunctions, misfires, dead spots. I have a prototype by AFW, a dynamo by AFW, so I got 2 decent 350 gram cakes. We got 3 single shots from Phantom. I have some Hummer mines. These are gonna go, these aren't fixed here. These are going somewhere else. We got Color Pearl. I think we got, what is this? Country and Rap by, I think these are Shogun. We have a Umbrellas of Fire, which is, I believe, a brand new one from Phantom this year. 19 shots. And then we have a Challenger Fireworks, which is from Prism. I think it's 6 shots, 8 shots, or something weird. But that's just in case. We have some 1-inch ball shells from Phantom, and they're actually good. People hate on them, but those are good. We have some crappy ball shells. You know, they're all fake, but it's just going to be some Sky Puke. This is a really good one, Boom Shakalaka by Mega Banger. So those are real. There's another real one in here somewhere. There's one. There's another one somewhere right here. I forget what these ones are. I think these are from Phantom. These might be like Dream Team, I think, from Phantom. But this is just going to be a random palette of, like I said, in case malfunctions, misfires, dead space, anything happens, we can run over and hit this one. This is everything I have left. And that, I mean, that's still full. I still have all this. I got 3 Solar Rains left. I got a Barrage. I got a bunch of prototypes left. A bunch of America First left. Homefront, Excelsior, Dynamo. I got Positive Pyro left over. I have a bunch of canister shells left over. Glitz and Glam, I've got 1 left in that case, and then I have a full case underneath. Breakthrough, I think I've only used 1 out of that case. This and that, I think I only used 2 out of the case. And then there's, I forget what that one is down there. There's a case there, there's a case, there's still cases. I mean, there's 4 cases right here. We got some Hotsy Totsies down there, a few of those. Diablo Fires back there. Some 1-inch ball shell or canister shells. I got a gingerbread. We're gonna do that tonight. Oh, we got another brace for impact here, and Raging Rottweilers, Skyfest Panorama shells, and some blinking bombs in there. Really good. Not worth the price from Phantom, but those are good. We have some more Phantom stuff in here, and some small stuff, and then there's a whole tote down there yet, completely full. This is going to be my stash for next year. So after the 4th, I'm going to go through everything, kind of get inventory, put stuff in totes, and put stuff in these boxes. We got Rowdy Romans. I got to figure out where to put those. We got a mini barrage candle to go with this opener. I have tons of candles sitting over here. We got a bunch of Roman candles. So I got to figure out what to do with that and get this show on the road. We got some huge candles here. I kind of taped together. I'm gonna stuff in a bucket and maybe, I don't know. But I have this one fused up. These are all like mines and some other stuff, but these are all nice shots. These don't, these all have breaks. So that's gonna go somewhere in the show. And all my extra tubes. So that's what we got. We got tons of ball shells left. And then a case of Snap Pops. But yeah, this is everything here. And I'm really excited. I believe my buddy Caleb's coming over and he's gonna help me. So that's gonna be takes a little bit of stress off of me trying to light all this. I want to try to keep it around a half hour if we can. The main goal with all these pallets is to keep as much stuff up in the air as possible and not have it be long and drawn out. I don't want it to be like a 45 to an hour long show. I'd like it to be just a lot of good stuff going off and constant stuff going off, and then one hell of a finale is what I'm going for. And I think we're gonna accomplish that, especially if he's here to help me light stuff. So that'll be super nice. Tonight we're just gonna do some fountains. We're gonna do that gingerbread guy, and then I got some fountains here and some hybrids and some candles and stuff. Over here is my novelty section. We got magic crystals to do. We have parachutes and a bunch of those. Tons of sparklers, parachutes. We got these little alien guys, ladybugs. We got tanks, whistling, phantom. It's like a Piccolo Pete. We have these little Saturn spinners. More fountains. We got smoke sticks, adult crackers, snow cone fountains. We have little satellites, more smokes, morning glories, crackling balls. Got these guys here. I want to shoot some of these tonight. Peacemakers. These kind of fly up in the air and have a nice little salute ending to them. Something like that is what I've heard. We got crackling ground blooms, jumping jacks, ground blooms, 90-second crackles. We got some jump shots. I think these are bees. We got some more candles. We got M150s, I think what these are. Yeah, M150 salutes by Dominator. We had some dancing butterflies. We got sunflowers, more aliens. We got a ton of zips. Here's a whole bunch of zips. And yeah, more sparklers. And yeah, that's about it. That's my whole novelty section. We got more adult snaps here. We got some more smoke there. Bunch of fuse. We got snakes. More snakes in the back corner there. So we have tons and tons and tons of novelties to do tonight and all day tomorrow. So that's going to conclude the video. I hope you all stay tuned. We're going to try our hardest to record tomorrow. I know Caleb's going to help me with setup and possibly with recording, maybe. It'd be nice to shoot a couple just to get kind of an angle on things. Just to be able to tell where shots are going, because last year I really screwed up my video. So bear with me, and we're gonna get this show set up. So appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching, and be safe out there. Have a happy 4th of July.